Hey everyone, welcome back to Nerddom, and it is the most lovely time of year. Valentine's Day. That's right, the holiday just created to sell you Hallmark cards and increase the population, if you know what I mean. So with this holiday, I tried to think of some fun games for you and your significant other that you either both can play or maybe one can play and the other one can watch and commentate, aka backseat drive. So without further ado, here are my 5 picks for games to play with your significant other. And I think I have a pretty good list here. So with that, let's get to it. So the first thing I tried to think of was multiplayer games that you can play together, most likely on the couch. So with some couch co-op, local co-op. These games are amazing to build communication, trust, and just to have fun. But at the same time, they may make you want to cash in on that life insurance policy, if you know what I mean. I'm winking too much at the camera. The first games I can think of were some games that you could play together. For example, It Takes Two. This game won Game of the Year and is highly regarded as a great co-op adventure. Only drawback that we had with it was required for 2 players at all times. So if you're playing with your significant other, then you won't have a problem. Only funny bit is that you play 2 soon-to-be divorced parents. Hope that doesn't have a sense of foreboding. It supposedly doesn't take itself too seriously and also won Best Family Game, so it's lighthearted for everyone to enjoy. Give this a try and let me know how it goes. Next one I can think of was Overcooked. Remember how I said you might want to cash in their life insurance policy? This is the one. This fun little game of stress is actually great with communication building and teamwork. You have to create certain food items a certain way to get credit. But that isn't the end of it. Someone needs to wash the dishes, cut the ingredients, watch the cooking, and serve the plate. With all of this going on, it is a bundle of straight chaos. They may have you bawling with sadness, stress, and laughter. Because it truly is a great time trying to manage the kitchen while your partner is stuck on the other side of the map and you can't help each other with anything. Overcooked and its sequel are a little older now, so you could possibly get it at a discounted price, but I ensure you will have a good time. Until you don't, and that'd be funny. Next up from my list is any LEGO game with local co-op or couch co-op. My personal favorites are LEGO Lord of the Rings, LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. These have local co-op and are just fun to run through with your partner, as well as relive some of the moments that everyone likes from the movies, and some new additional parts with the LEGO characters as well. The LEGO characters are charming and funny and do bring some new things to the titles that you know and love. I do feel like after 10 plus years since the LEGO movie and a bunch of other LEGO movie stuff, the LEGO humor may be out of date or overplayed, but I do think there is a lot to enjoy here, as well as a lot to game to play. So lots of bang for your buck, if you know what I mean with these. Finally, for multiplayer games is Baldur's Gate 3. Now, the other games on the list may have been for someone who isn't as experienced in playing games, because a lot of them just use the A button or the X button to interact with things. This one may be a little bit more advanced of a game, so if you're both into games, both into role-playing, then this should be a good option for you. It is more strategic, it is more serious, and it's something that you can discuss around the dinner table or discuss on a date, or just in general discuss about different choices that you can make in this world with these characters. Just watch out for Astarion, he may steal your girl. So that's it for really multiplayer games. Let me know down in the comments what multiplayer games you enjoy to play with your significant other. Do they like first-person shooters, some Ready or Not, or some Tarkov, some COD, some Warzone, stuff like that? Let me know. There are a couple more titles that I'd like to bring up. Along the same vein with Baldur's Gate 3 is the Mass Effect series. If neither of you have really played it, or if your partner hasn't played it, then it is a good experience to have. Again, talking about the role-playingness of it all, the different decisions that you can make as a team, the story that they bring you on, the characters, who likes who, There's a lot to enjoy with this series, and experiencing that story again with someone for the first time may be an awesome experience. And of course, I love Mass Effect, so if there's any chance that I can say to play Mass Effect, I'm gonna take it, so that's what this is right now. And my final pick is Until Dawn. This one is a single player experience, but it is more like an interactive movie. Sort of like an old choose your own adventure novel where you just turn to the page and then you have to make a decision, so you then turn to that page and then you follow along with that story. That's how I see these titles from this studio. If you're into some jump scares, some spooky stuff, some creepy atmosphere, and also trying to figure out who done it, then Until Dawn may be a good option for you. I do know that there is going to be a remake. I honestly consider it a repolish. I don't think they're remaking anything. So if you wanted to wait for that, feel free. Otherwise, it is available, the older version. It's pretty old now, so some of the stuff may not be shocking anymore, but it may still be a really cool experience for both of you to have on the couch. Kind of like I said, an interactive movie, an interactive horror movie, if you're into that, with some jump scares, some creepy tones and stuff like that. I've been saying stuff like that too much. So with that, that is some 5 titles that I could think of, 5 or 6. Counting is very hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Let me know down in the comments what you enjoy to play with your significant other. Video games wise, I know there's lots of other games that you guys can be playing, especially on Valentine's Day, but yeah, let me know. Oh no. Also, I'm being told to say Boyfriend Dungeon is a game to play. I'm being told, I'm being forced to say that by somebody. Boyfriend Dungeon, play it. As always, if you like what I do here, feel free to subscribe. Also, hit that like button. It really does help me out with the algorithms. Check us out every Sunday and Wednesday for some live shows. Sundays, we have Pixel Space, where we play some games together and hang out. Most likely Tarkov. I hate it and I love it. And then also, of course, the main show is Wednesday's Pull List, where we talk the newest in comic books, pop culture, nerdy things, and something tells me we're gonna have a lot to talk about this week. Again, let me know down in the comments what you guys like to play, what video games you enjoy to play together, and I hope you all have a wonderful time this holiday, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.